Alright, yeah, it's Sim Streamer. Yeah, we're gonna try to do this live stream again. Just a second. Yeah, I don't know. You know, well, I think this is at least. Yeah, this is Saturday, you know, May 26, 2018. On OBS, I keep going into, you know, a lot of the time I'm going into the red and I'm dropping frames. I just hope that this gets better. It seems like this will work better at night, and I mean, due to that, it seems like it's probably because I have to use Wi-Fi for this. I think somewhere in my home, but I'd really have to search for it, that I have a long Ethernet cable, although I don't know whether that would connect or not anyhow. But you know, it's just connected to Wi-Fi that's just right here in my home. You know, it's my own internet connection that I'm using for this. So, but I don't know if it's just because other people in my area are just also using the internet, you know, and using their own Wi-Fi and whatever, that it just all interferes with me, to where I can't stream, you know, to where we can, you know, we'll drop frames. Hopefully it won't ever go to black or anything, but and it seems like most of the time, at least, that you're still able to hear everything that I say. Now, I did notice in my previous video to this that that a couple of times it just kind of cut out and like immediately skipped to like something else, which actually it wasn't too bad anyway, what it did. So on those times, I don't think I was saying that all that much that mattered. But yeah, all right. Well, I've got the Sims loaded. I think just because it's dropping frames like this time, well, that, and because of copyright, I'm just gonna have the music be off unless we start going into the green and staying in the green. Anyway, I'm gonna load Mr. Monopoly again, just in the background here. But yeah, I've got the Sims 3. It's on, and you know, and yeah, of course, this is this cute picture. It used the one of him in the suit, you know, for the screenshot for the previous video. Kind of glad that I put the camera down here. That, yeah, these are just screenshots from my actual video. It takes so long to load the Sims and everything, and I just didn't want to mess with trying to, like, you know, take some other pictures of him. So anyway, you know, yeah, you can see him. So took a little bit of time to do, you know, go ahead and make a, you know, put this lettering on here and everything. Yeah, I need to make sure that the chat is gonna work, so I'm just gonna say hi over there. But it is gonna work because I need to tell it that this specific you know, address for that chat box that we're now using, that it's gonna, that's what it's gonna use, because otherwise I'm not able to use, what the fuck, yeah, I'm not able to use my, you know, the way that I made the chat lettering be that's here on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna have it over there now. That is gonna cut off part of it. Maybe let me write something longer. It's just gonna be a bunch of jibber jabber, just letters. Yeah, no, it doesn't show that either. If I move it out like that, so okay, it needs to be moved out like this. Which will go about, you know, stuff shows up here at the top. Put down like this, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I have this where it'll disappear after 2 minutes. Basically anti-troll that way, except it takes 2 minutes for it to go away. Yeah, because I don't want to have to mess with that. Like, you know, if I have people that are actually chatting with me that, you know, are carrying on good conversations with me and everything, that I want us to be able to see that, you know, for long enough so that if it takes me a little bit of time to react to them, that you can still see what they were saying, you know, in the chat. So, and of course the chat has a delay also, and I guess there is no way for me to change that. It's just going to have several seconds of a delay before it shows up. Anyway, yeah, I'm still trying to load him into his, you know, load the town. So, yeah, I suppose we've seen enough of that. Yeah, we got this cute picture and everything, so we're, well, whatever. We don't need this. I'll show you that. Yeah, I need to make sure that also we're going to be able to see the Sims 3. So yeah, Mr. Monopoly, he's in that little greenhouse that I made. You know, of course, it's like the little greenhouses that are in Monopoly. So yeah, I was thinking I would bring in some more people, you know, to be in the town. You know, just some more that I've made, and a couple more buildings. And I just wanted to do that during the video instead of like trying to set it up before I started this. Plus, it's been several times I've been trying to get OBS to work and stay in the green, or mostly stay out of the red, but we keep freaking going into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back on the image. So I suppose I should just see if this looks good or not on YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because of that, I'm gonna make it to where you can't hear, you know, what's going on my computer. I need to get that turned on again. Note to self. Alright, so yeah, I could have just muted the microphone also. That way you wouldn't have to hear the fan of my computer. But yeah, I guess it's been 2 minutes, so now that's chat is not there anymore. Yeah, which was just my chat. So, oh, and I need to move Sims 3 over just on my screen so it's out of the way of chat the most it can be, which I don't suppose is going to change. Yeah, we're in so we need to be able to hear it. We're just gonna okay, making sure that, yeah. Alright, so I like to have, you know, that out where I can see it. Go ahead and play it, you know, unpause it. Yeah, now we hear that. You know, MRAS's mods have to load, and once they're all loaded, it'll tell me that time is running at 1 times normal speed. In other words, it's normal speed. Yeah, that's yet another mod that, like, I mean, I had that for making machinimas, but that, you know, where I could actually slow down time for the purpose of making it so the clock doesn't move or moves extremely slowly. So if I was trying to shoot a scene during daytime or whatever, that it would stay that way and the shadows would stay the way I like them, how I wanted them to be when I was outside. Yeah, we got whatever error, and then that. So now I'll just pause it. And another thing with, well, there's several mods that I didn't talk about that are really good, that I've got on here. The NRAS has it to where whenever you first load your save, that it'll be paused. They didn't make it be that way normally in The Sims, so shit. So, obviously I want it to be paused whenever it first starts. Especially if I'm trying to make machinimas, even though I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again. Possibly I am, but yeah. Of course, I think my machinimas are good, especially the latter half of the ones that I was making or whatever, after I kind of figured out how to do that pretty good, I think. So so anyway, I'm bragging on myself, but like I've said in our videos, that was so much work to make those. But I enjoyed it and figured out that I like video editing also, but this is a lot easier to do as long as OBS will capture it freaking good enough. So we're still zoomed out here. We're talking to Angus. Zoom into this club, one of the many clubs that I've made. That considers it like a, it's called the Starlight Pool and Dance Club. I think it's just a normal club. I didn't want to make it like the poolside club or whatever, because then it worries about celebrity. I mean, possibly it will, and the drinks cost more, so whatever. Well, maybe it still does, because I think the bartenders are, once it's 5 p.m. in the game, they'll be bartenders, and they're in swimsuits. I mean, I guess they're gonna be, at least. If I set that up right. I've got this the pinball machine, and just a few of those Sims 3 store, the online store, like those things. Not nearly all of them though, but that just made me think about that. Make sure you can freaking hear me, and you're gonna be able to hear the game once there actually is sound, once I unpause it. But I'm dropping frames and shit anyhow. Let's just have them talk, and well, I gotta do that, and hopefully this already is loaded. Turn off look at, so they actually look at each other and don't just look all over the place. Usually really what I do is I'll set up what I want them to talk about before I have it playing, unlike how I did in the end of last video. Career, I guess. Talk about that. I say something funny, inside joke, because she's probably like his best friend or something, I guess. Expand this out. I just wanted to show the fact that I do that, I guess. Well, I just had to load this. I had the Sims 3 loaded earlier, but I was trying to get OBS to work, but oh well. Old friend. Okay. Met her a long time ago. Wow, he's like good friends with a bunch of people. But he's got those traits that he's charismatic, and also, like, actually, I was going to say, most of the time when I make Sims that they're actually the Sims that I'm going to be controlling, that I end up making them a smoother. Because I have played, just a couple of times, I played Sims that, were loners, and, making them like they were hobos or whatever. living alone and all that. But mostly it's like when I play, I want, you know, to watch The Sims being social. And Smoozer is like the best trait for that, because you get so many more interactions of chatting. You can praise and flatter other Sims, and also, you know, and plus you can also smooze your boss. So I was probably using that, you know, actually talking to the boss, and then like while he's at the job. Anyway, we're talking to her. Let's see, just do something else is funny, the silly face, and then friendly hug from this side. Now, this is kind of like, because I want to see how it's being captured, so after I do this, we're going to look at the video again. I hate having to keep doing that, by the way. So I'm sorry about that to my viewers, and to myself whenever I have to watch this, but because, well, I mean, I don't have to, but I watch my own videos. So, as I've said many times, I mean, whatever, right? So, all right. We can still hear the... Yeah, all right.
Well.
Yeah, they're talking. I'm gonna move around, and I guess I'll center him and see if this looks okay. Oh, I don't know. Right now it's in the green. I mean, well, and now it's not. So shit. All right, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to go back to the image. I'm going to mute both microphones, and then, or I mean both sounds, and then alright, yeah, I'm back. This doesn't really seem to affect... Okay, in my settings, again, this is kind of note to myself, I had what we were seeing was output and then video bit rate being 3000 instead of 4000, what I usually use, and have an encoder preset to be super fast instead of the very fast like I normally would have it. So, but I'm just putting it back like it normally is, because it doesn't really seem to matter. And at least the frames that we're actually able to see, that they'll be, you know, as pretty, you know, more clear. I mean, I hope at least. So anyway, you know, we'll just put it back on it. You can hear every damn thing. Okay, right. That me and the game you'll hear. All right. You know, the Sims 3, that things move slowly, and so hopefully we're not gonna miss anything that's funny or whatever because of the fact that I'm dropping fucking frames. So, you know, something that happens. Yeah, so I don't know, we're over here and this freaking place isn't open. Although we could just dance anyway. There it. Well, I can't hear it. Yep, got to do that again. Disable them and then enable them. Play and then dance over there. Maybe she's just gonna do that too because the music just turned on. Alright, so I'll just pause because, you know, they might stop before I'm done selecting this. So dance with her, yeah. Which she can't just go where she is, it has to move it over to here. And we can't hear it, and the reason that we're not hearing it is because, you know, since I'm dropping frames, that it'll make the music sound kind of funny, because you won't be able to hear all of it, so. And plus, my video is still to where we can see it, the last one I did, but I got one copyright claim because of whichever song. It was from, you know, Sims 3. So, fuck. Yeah, I want to be able to hear music from games, you know? It makes it better, I think, so. But anyway, that music just sounds like... Must be hearing it from some other... It's one of these other buildings that's next to here. I'm hearing like a video game or whatever. Yep, they're dancing. Yeah, this, yeah, another mod, this dance floor. And I've used it in, you know, on other places. In machinimas I have. We're in a damn red, I mean, you know, whatever. Yep, they're dancing and stuff, and 2 more minutes of this, not even quite that, and this place will actually open up, so. I guess he could stop that, and I had put in diving boards here. Oh well, whatever, just, not skinny dip, just swim. Okay, there they are. Yeah, they come early. Yeah, wearing that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Go to jail type of look for him. Like from Monopoly. So, she's still dancing to the silent music, and yeah, we got these girls. I'm sure I selected who they were going to be, because I'm control. I don't like it to just be random people, and yeah, they've got some of the mod, you know, makeup and stuff. She's got gloves. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so all of that's mod hair, yeah. So I figure if I actually get to where, you know, Angus is like living with him, that I may give her a makeover, at least with her makeup. I like her hair being that, because like no other sim has that. Well, wow, he is tired as heck. He better get out of this or else he's gonna drown, maybe. Man, I guess maybe because he's old he keeps being tired? I don't know. Yeah, silent Sims, it really sucks. And we're in the red for so much of this. Yeah. Right, well, I guess go order. I'm pausing it because so much time passes if you don't pause. Shrimp cocktail this time. Yeah, those are over there, and it gets a little bit in the way part of the time. But
Bibba helps a clue.
But I like being able to just see who is at a place and click on them and follow them. Yeah. Gives me more control, as it were, of over the entire town. Or at least who's at, you know, the lot that I'm at. If I've got several Sims and they're at different buildings, then, or, you know, lots, then there'd be a whole lot of these little portraits of the other people. So, yeah. Yep. Gonna have that and then go into the restroom, which, yeah, I like to color code the floors and stuff to where I don't have to have the walls up to know. Yeah, yeah, you're tired, dude. Go here, pee. Yeah, he's going in there, right? So, yeah, this is the huge ass bathrooms that I made for this, because couldn't figure out anything to be on the sides beside these palm trees, so this might as well just take up the entire back of this. I just hope I'm being heard the entire time, at least what I'm saying. Yeah, and he has no free will. I mean, if I had another Sim, he would, if I was selected off of him, but as I showed in the last video, but yeah, well, we can follow Angus too.
Drizzle.
Let's see, he's not in the group with her anymore anyway. Well, I guess, dude, just go home. Now, you gonna... If I say go here, like right outside of his house, is he's gonna still use those damn... those magical transportation devices? I don't know. I mean, I'm almost thinking about just deleting those, but then I'm also thinking about having him just buying his car for him. That way, you know, if they have a car, they'll drive instead of using the public transportation type devices. So, see you later, Angus. Yep, he's gonna go over here and use that. I mean, shit. Over to the bowling alley. I was also thinking about, I don't know if it's going to lag if I do that. Well, I've got high detail lights to 2 already. That's the most I ever do, so whatever. Super tired, man. Yeah. Wasting time going to this. Yet again to here. Maybe we'll... The next day we're finally going to see that. Like, him actually use this place. Alright, just hurry up with this, dude. Taking the limousine. Yep. Alright, sleep. In your house. Got the butler, that's a woman. Yeah. Alright, just hurry up. Just get in there. Yeah. Yeah, so...
Weevoo! Loink!
Just a second, please, before I talk again. Well, I guess, like I'm constantly having to do, I guess I'm going to look at the footage to this. Mute both sounds and then turn them back on once I'm back. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we're just gonna... I guess I'll let it play, but, yeah, unroutable. Fucking A. That bartender. That's Philip Fry from Futurama. Yeah, Mamu. Yeah. Yeah, well then go to sleep, girl. He's getting a call, but whatever. Angus may be calling him. Well, yeah. You know, well, I was going to say, you know, I hadn't live streamed Sims 3, you know, like the last... Yeah, fucking A, I'm just going to pause them. So I'll have to hear her complaining. That sim there. You know, I hadn't live streamed Sims 3 because partially I wasn't playing it, and plus I was just afraid that, you know, that the Sims itself would, the game would lag if I tried to use OBS. I'm just trying to say that, yeah, yet again, I'm trying to say that it's because of my fucking internet connection that I'm going into the red and dropping frames. Apparently, that's what it is. You know, and last night it worked flawlessly almost all the time. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, we would be able to see this without there being any lag, because it's not, the game itself is not lagging. So as of yet, so yeah, but you know, there's a bunch of stuff I was planning to do during this stream, you know, of playing him and bringing in some more people and bringing in his dog and maybe his car also, and I guess I'm just gonna freaking do it anyway. If I can actually add the butler to the household, then she's not gonna be a butler anymore, so she's gonna freaking complain. We could just zoom out so we don't have to hear her. I was saying in last video, but I never really completed my thought about it, that I've downloaded other people's buildings, you know, and there's a bunch of them that are really cool, and I didn't mean anything about that I just don't like anybody else's buildings. You know, and I've also downloaded houses and stuff, but mainly the thing about most of the time houses that other people have made, I just end up not liking them, and I just build my own, or I modify a house that somebody else has made by a lot. And the reason for that is because, well, we're going to need to zoom into the house to kind of demonstrate this. He's awake. You know, I make it to where the walls are down. Not down fucking all the way, but they're halfway down. But you see how, for the most part, we can see everything that's happening in here. You know, objects, they don't, you can't see through them. So the shower is going to still be in the way if I look that way, and the refrigerator will be in the way. But a lot of the houses that other people made, you know, that I know that it's that they were trying to make it look like a real house inside. You know, this doesn't have a hallway or anything. It's just a box, you know. But it just seemed like there would be stuff in the way all the time for me to be able to see the Sims. So yeah, so I just end up making my places different than that, and I mean, you know, if you've seen any of my machinimas, I have places that are, you know, much more elaborate than this place is, this little house, but we're trying to make this be a, you know, a little Monopoly house. So, yeah. Let's buy his damn car, except that it's, well, in buy mode, it'll be daytime, maybe. But if it's this time of day, it's not gonna be. Well, whatever. And we're not hearing that sound. because I'm dropping frames during this. Anyway, we're going to go into vehicles, and I don't know, I don't remember exactly how much this thing costs. Well, I could tell it that I only want to see stuff from Supernatural, which is too damn expensive. 79,000. Yeah. Okay, well then never mind about that. Well, I want him to have some kind of car, and I don't want to cheat his, you know, his money. Just because I don't. Well, there's this old car. Yeah, the Retro Ride. Could have a spaceship, or at least it looks like one. Yep, Esmeralda F made that. I have many of the vehicles that Fresh Prince, not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but the Fresh Prince made. You know, a bunch of these, such as that Honda, and you know, sports cards and all that kind of stuff. His mods are awesome, by the way. Just to recommend his cars, they just look so cool. That's another one. They'll be in the red, but you know, freaking, you know, sports cars and all that kind of stuff, and oh, it puts those after. Yeah, that one is freaking $2.5 million for that. Yeah, also the van that's from yeah, Scooby-Doo, and I've made those people, including Scooby-Doo, before. So way too many different things to show in one video, but let's see. I guess I want him in a convertible because his head is so damn big. So let's see. Is there any convertible that is cheap enough for him to get? Shit. Nah, I don't want to take forever looking at this, but he could be in a police car too. I mean, you know, I've got that too as a mod, so. Well, I want him to be able to. That is a one-seater, but I want him to be able to transport, you know, Angus or whoever. Jeep, it's a convertible. It's gonna be slow, but whatever. I mean, it don't have a roof to it. Let's see. I could do that. Yeah, okay. Make it to where those walls are just gone. Totally. God. Uh-huh. Damn. That is... Yeah, oh God, I hope this don't fuck up because I got into that. Yeah, we're selecting this, and... Alright, just get out of it. Just get out of it, just whatever. It's disappeared. I guess. I don't want him riding in that thing. Oh, well, this is really slow, but I guess that color. This, of course, doesn't fucking matter at all, but make it green. Bright green. Taking way too long with this, I know. Anyway, yay, he's got that now. Alright, great. Of course, that's what he's going to use as his car, but yeah, okay. Alright, so put that up back up like that. I mean, we were probably never in the green while I was doing that, so. He is hungry. We'll just play it now, as in unpause it. Still eating these leftovers, so okay. Yeah, that's probably how I have it. The butler, you can ask the butler to cook you something, but they'll only make a single meal, even if there's a family. I think, at least, and So I have yet another mod that lets me order food. Let's see. I guess with the phone you do that. Like instead of clicking on the refrigerator. This needs to expand. Let's see, that is order food, and then there'll actually be an NPC that comes from, you know, whichever restaurant I tell it I want it to come from, and will just come right on into your house and put the, you know, put a platter of food in your refrigerator. So that's probably what this has been. There's no way for me to know how many more plates that there will be unless I have him serve that, which I think is yet another mod that I have to where they can serve. Yeah, just all kinds of things. We still have music, so as far as he thinks there's music's going. Yeah, we have this. I just use buy debug to bring this in. Otherwise, you'd have to go to France for that. Do we have work today, I wonder? In 3 hours we do. Okay, well, I guess shower. Yep. Yep. Watching a male sim take a shower. Sorry, yeah, this is, you know, we're fucking dropping frames and it's not picking this up as good as it should be. I know this last video I said that the person that comes in the carpool isn't a real person. Well, of course, none of these people are real, but it's just the carpool person is not anyone that's actually in the town, like, at all. It just creates somebody, and I guess it'll use the mod hair, you know. And I have some mod hair that's like crazy looking stuff or whatever, and some of the mod hair I have too that it'll look good in, you know, when you're in Creative Sim, but it won't look all that great when you're out, you know, in this part. It'll be pixelated. So I guess just go dance to this. Could pee, but that doesn't really matter because they'll use their bladder will be full while they're at work. So it's fine because they use the bathroom while they're at work, you know. So all right. Go out here again. Just hurry up with this. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, there you go through there. Might as well just hold the meetings while we're here. I don't know if that's something I have because of NRAS or if that's just came with it anyway. So meetings held will end up going up. All these other people come to work here. And it still shows the butler because I've got it to where it'll show her all the time. SimFest is starting over there. Now I wonder if it's got any people that actually will perform. Sometimes it doesn't. I actually made a group of like people to make them homeless and then say that they were performers. So I'll just see if anything happens over here.
Oh, if so.
I don't look like there's any sim really here performing. Yeah, I modified this. Also made there be a bathroom. That's a bathroom. And picnic tables, those might have been there already. And horses and this. That thing to teleport with. I guess go home like he's wanting to do. You gonna use your car actually now, finally. Now that we have one. Go home. Fucking go home. Okay. Just clicking on that won't work. Alright, yeah, we have this. Which is gonna be slow. Yeah. Wanting to do something fun. I guess it wasn't fun holding those meetings. Even though he's the one that was leading them. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. I'm just letting them keep getting the paper because it gives her something to do. To throw it away. Yeah, we live here. Let's see, I guess we're gonna get a dog finally, which means I also have to put down stuff for just making sure that you can freaking hear me. Oh my god, and that you can see it. Yeah, alright. Good. Because I said a whole bunch of stuff already. Yeah, we'll need to have, you know, bed and whatever for the dog and the, you know, different stuff. But anyway, that's fun to do. So whatever, we got room for it. Let's see, so I'm wanting, I guess I can do this over the phone. Well, he has a computer, so I guess we'll use that. Adopt a pet. Yeah, whatever. That AVG popped up with shit again. Alright, this may take a little bit of time because it has to load. You know, it has to create animals. It's going to be a dog, not a cat, so. I think I may have made the cat that's also now a token for Monopoly, but at least right now we're just going to have the dog, so. So yeah, it's loading these. I'm thinking I don't know if I made his dog be old or be young. The traits do not matter, and so we're just gonna, yeah. This is just so that I don't have to go into Edit Town to make a dog, because then I'd also have to make, I think I'd have to make an adult be in the household too. I can't just like place a dog into some random house, so anyway, this, yeah, it needs to be a big dog. I don't, you know, in real life I like small dogs, but in The Sims it's sort of hard to see the small dogs because they're so low to the ground. You have to like move the camera down to see them. So I like to just have big dogs, and that's another reason why I have Sims have dogs more often than cats, you know, for that same reason. So these are all small besides this one, so I guess it's going to be this one. He's not going to be aggressive and shit after this, so. Alright, they need TLC. It doesn't matter what I name it, I don't guess. I probably can change that once I go to editing it, but I'll just call it token like I was going to call it. So, alright, yeah, token. I guess have fun doing this too. Browse the web. Yeah. I think that's one of the university laptops that's cheaper than the normal laptop, so yeah. Yeah, she has to sit on that chair that looks like a piece of crap. Might upgrade that chair. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, we're just waiting around on this dog to get here for the game to actually create it. Completely create it, probably. So... yeah, we're waiting. We're going into the red and yellow and everything anyway. Ooh, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. He's wanting to read books. Read Silence of the Llamas. Let's do that.
Sayabuchi.
Yeah. Or don't do it, because you're going to have to greet the dude that brought the dog. Okay. Sort of looks like the dog that I made already, but it's not, so. Yeah. Okay. Right, we're going to give this dog all kinds of love and attention. It's going to be mean, so... yeah, okay, right. We're going to change this thing now. So, go into MRAS. We say Master Controller. And edit in CAS. I don't think I could even play Sims 3 without MRAS. So... it would be too annoying. That's another thing I just thought about too, which isn't an MRAS mod, but I have a mod, and I'm thinking that it wasn't available when I tried to look for it before again. But I already have it installed. That, you know, when I'm clicking on stuff, that there is no sound. So you're hearing my mouse, you know, because of my microphone, but yeah, we don't hear all those. Yump, or whatever those sounds are. Okay, so we're gonna go into pre-made. Yeah, well, there's Snoopy. That's Maggie Simpson, but before I had her, well, I don't know if I had her have big eyes. I don't know if I could do that. That is dogs, okay. It takes a while to load it. Younger dogs, or, you know, adult, not old dogs. Yeah, making sure you can hear me and everything and can see it. Come on with this. I want adults. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's the Simpsons dog, Santa's little helper. The hell dog that I have in a video. Just letting this load the rest of the way so that we can scroll through here. Surely I saved this dog. Yeah, that's basically a fox. It's not this, I don't think. No, it's not, but we'll just see it anyway. Yeah, okay, no. I was trying to make Odie from Garfield, I guess, yeah. Well, we'll just see him. Here's Snoopy. Yeah, with a mod that makes him have actually the right collar on. Yep. Is this dog old? May I made him be an elder. So we gotta wait on that to load too. I mean, usually I save all of my Sims whenever I create them before I convert them into being households or whatever, so this is taking way longer than I wanted it to. I think that might be the little version of the dog, but I wanted there to be a big version. Well, shit, so no. Fucking A, we're just gonna go into breeds then. Want it to be large and yeah, looking this wants, but maybe this. I want it to have, you know, the beard or whatever that those type of dogs have. Ah, shit. Why am I not seeing the one that I want? That sort of. Maybe it'll just be a different looking dog than the ones I've used before. I don't know, maybe just a Dalmatian or something. We're in the red. I mean, shit. Load that. This one looks closer to what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. Was some voice actor trying to do dog voices. I don't know. I've never used this dog before for anybody. Make the dog be old. There's another thing I was just going to say is that, yeah, you know, since I'm such a control freak whenever I play Sims 3 and I painstakingly try to make the people look like I want and have the clothes that I want, and you've got to pick 5 different outfits, and it would be 6 different outfits. So I suppose if I had Sims 3, or I have Sims 3, but if I had seasons, you know, because there would also be, you know, outerwear for whenever it's cold. But anyway, I don't have to worry about weather the way I have it. But yeah, so I almost always play it to where the Sims just don't age. You know, if I want to age them up, then I'll, you know, have them have a birthday party. And then I usually have to change their clothes because it puts them into random freaking clothes that suck. And so anyway, so yeah, so it doesn't matter if this dog is old. It can just be old like he is. That is just freaking close enough. So we're just gonna go with that coloring for him, and don't have money being anything, so we'll just use this because it's green. Yeah, that's good enough. I guess. So The traits, I don't want him to be that. Make him have a little bit deeper of a voice. Slightly. Yeah, all these crappy traits. I almost always just make them have good traits. Make sure you can hear me. Yes, okay. Probably friendly. Neat, non-destructive. But is there anything else? I think that's good, and of course I can change it with NRAS, so. You know, I'm using the name token because I was trying to make this be, you know, the dog token that's in Monopoly. That was my cup slamming down. But since I'm not really so much, this is like a different version, not really quite the correct look for the dog. Maybe a different name for this dog. I'm trying to think of like something else that's on Monopoly, on the Monopoly board. Baltic came to mind. Boardwalk. We'll just call him Boardwalk. Yeah. Yeah, that works. So that's good enough. And this is going to be a male dog. Okay. Not that it matters, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So whatever. All right, that's what it's going to be. That took forever. Since I took forever with that. All right, this is consider the big dog in it. I guess so. They're still a lot smaller than the people are. Of course, his head is huge. Alright, we need like stuff for the dog to be here and shit, so gotta do that. He's got plenty of money for that, so alright, so we're gonna go into Pet Essentials, and I think this is supposed to be a big dog, so we're gonna put something big for it to sleep in. It could go right here, and he's in the way of that. So I need to move him to go there. Alright. Okay, so well, this costs less, so I'll just use this one. Maybe move this over a little so that there's more room right there. I'm always changing the color of stuff just so that it's easier to see it. We'll make it that color compared to the color of everything and the color of the dog, and alright, yeah, we'll put this. Dog needs room for this also. Well, I could put it there, I guess. That's fine, I guess, for now. Other things for this dog to play with and stuff. Oh, this. Want it to be some other color that it's easy to see it. It's gotta load the wood textures. Yep. Alright. A ball to be outside, I'm thinking. Right. Is that in miscellaneous stuff? No, not in cat stuff. Maybe that's why. That's why. I was seeing the wrong stuff. Yeah, we'll get this and make it be that color, I guess. So it's easy to see it. Let's put that there. Yeah, and that's good enough, I guess. And can I tell the dog that? Well, I could control. You could control the animals in Sims 3. I mean, yeah. So go ahead and do it. Well, see if the butler will do that. Oh, and I have a viewer. Hello. I don't know what you're saying, but also I know that we're also dropping frames, and this isn't looking good all the time. But oh, okay. Oh yeah, thank you for subscribing to me. Yeah. Yeah, Sims 3, holy crap. This is only the second live stream I've ever done of Sims 3, even though I have machinas of it. You know, videos I've made of Sims 3, music videos and things, and yeah. Okay, and the dog wants to do that. We need to tell the dog to stop doing that and then scold him for that. Reinforcement. Scold for being destructive. I made the dog not be destructive, I thought. Yeah, non-destructive, so what the hell? Yeah, Mr. Monopoly with a huge head. One of the many mods that I used to where I could make Sims, you know, their head or whatever be a lot bigger. Yeah, we're living in a Monopoly house, you know, a little green house. So, okay. Now, is that butler gonna feel that bowl? And I don't want him to do it because I want to see if she does it. So, yeah, make sure that we. Yeah, I'm always making sure that you can see. You can see it and you can hear me, and that you can hear the game, because I only have one monitor, so it just has to be blah like this to see that. Alright, yet again, eat these leftovers. I guess put that in there. I play the game a lot where I'm paused while I'm trying to figure out what to do, so anyway, that's just how I'm going to stream it also. Yeah. Well, damn butler is still not feeling that. I guess I'll just have him do it. Yeah, got a mod to where the dominoes looks like a Monopoly board. Got so many mods that I use on this. I also have no way to know whether I'm being viewed unless that might tell me. And then this is, am I still streaming? Hang on a minute. You're just going to see this. This is not updating for some reason. Play it. Well, I don't know if you can even hear me. We're just going to go back to this image, which I had off. So, yeah, I don't know whether you're able to see this or not. If it's still streaming it, I don't know if you're hearing me. I guess I'm going to stop this stream and try to do it again because I want to continue playing this guy. You know, and there's some other stuff I was wanting to add to the town and you know, just have him live for a little while. So, yeah. Alright, well, goodbye. I guess it's just going to be, in the title, it's still just going to say stream number 2. Or maybe I should just not have it say that. Okay, anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'll try to start this again here pretty soon. So, thank you and goodbye.